Alabama versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Alabama's offense will have the football first here. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Simpson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. To throw, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
the offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. And the tailback's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now. The Dogs will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Alabama and Georgia, they have collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way. And end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And it's caught across the middle.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on second down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
It's a keeper. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pass complete. It's second down now. It's an option look. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Time for one more play here in the quarter. An inside deal now from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Horton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And they hand it off to the back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Broken tackle still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Locates the tight end. It's complete.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Horton. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They call the draw play here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football. But I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Caught over the middle, it's Williams. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Gives it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Man, Chris, this throw does give him the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives him a lead here late in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Tough spot here. Second and long at the 20. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up a third down play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll give it to the back.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Tackle, but first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Play action here on first down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Offense facing second and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back, it's Simpson. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Scooped up in the defense.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First out and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking to the end zone, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had, but what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Getting set. Here's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.